Welcome to How the Race is Run, the Triathlon Edition. Today we are at the Challenge ROTH 2017, the men's race.
CoachEdu.net. Like and subscribe for more.
Belgium's Bart Arnolds may have just made himself a Kona contender. Okay, even more of a Kona contender than what he was just a week or so ago, when he took Challenge ROTH, beating a tough field in hot, humid conditions. In May, he beat yet another tough field in Lanzarote, taking on the wind and the challenging mountains of that course. It seems like the kind of combination that could prepare you really well to take on the world's best on the Big Island in October. Arnolds had to run past BMC Ethics teammate Maurice Clavel of Germany during the last half of the marathon to take the win. Clavel led off the bike. In fact, Clavel led out of the water too, but was quickly joined by a group of 7 more, who blasted through the first 50 kilometers of the bike course in close proximity before things started to break up. Heading up the famous Solberg climb at about kilometer 70, Niels Fromhold was out in front, driving himself away from the rest of the group, that by this time included Terenzo Bazon of New Zealand, Timo Bracht of Germany, Clavel and Sean Donnelly of Germany, as well as Per Bitter of Germany. Fromhold would pull himself to a 5-minute lead heading into the last 30 kilometers of the race when disaster struck. While passing an age group athlete who was still on their first loop, he crashed and broke his handlebars and thus out of the race. That put Clavel competing in his first full iron distance race into T2 first and onto the run ahead of some very experienced racers. Bracht, racing his last pro race here in ROTH, won here in 2014 and was just a bit over 2 minutes back. Bazon at 4:47, who broke 8 hours winning Ironman Western Australia last fall, was third onto the run, with Arnold's fourth at 6 minutes 44 back. Last year's runner-up, Britain's Joe Skippers, was 6th off the bike, just over 8 minutes down. Clavel would hang on to the lead through the first half of the run, as Arnold steadily gained ground, passing the others ahead and moving out ahead in the last few kilometers into the second loop of the run course. Skippers was also moving well and managed to get past the long-distance rookie. That's how things would stay into the famous stadium, which is the Challenge ROTH finish line. Arnolds looked completely at ease as he crossed the line, while Skippers and Clavel looked simply crushed as they finished. They did, however, manage to hold off Bracht, who still did the hometown crowd proud with his fourth place finish, a fitting end to a phenomenal career. That brings me to the end of my report of the Challenge ROTH 2017 men's race. Be sure to like and share this video. Post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and last but by no means least, until the two of us meet again, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.